hasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back my team. Kali ini kita di Liga Serie A Juventus berhadapan dengan FC Kroton di pekan ke-19. Mari kita saksikan, kita dukung. Marilah kita saksikan, kita dukung Liga Serie A Juventus. Ramsey,
Alexandro, Chiellini,
Celeni, melebar kepada Cuadrado.
Cuadrado drives it forward.
Siapa yang tuju? Morata, Rabiot, Delek,
Chiellini,
Celeni,
Crotone,
Alexandro,
last outing and brilliantly orchestrated by the manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't
Morata,
argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the
sayangkan
timing of each
Morata,
were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Moves it over to the other flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Crotone,
pelanggaran di sana terjadi, Bung.
and here's his big chance!
Riviere really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Celeni, Cuadrado, Rabiot,
I wonder what you've seen, Jim,
Alexandro.
over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the
tenang,
initiative.
Alexandro.
I would say both must have
Ada
come in with a
Rabiot.
view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Rabiot,
Aguer,
Juventus so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Berendici, Alexandro angkat bola.
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Benedici.
Gets up to head it.
Sayang sekali.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Rabiot.
Forward it goes.
Cuadrado.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. It's an untidy
Pelanggaran.
challenge. Free kick given. Alexandro goes back to base.
Delek.
Chiellini.
Alexandro. Benedici. Alexandro.
Rabiot.
Delek.
Cuadrado.
Cuadrado.
Chiesa. Cuadrado. Rabiot.
Alexandro. Salah lagi
He's
pengertian
managed to get that all
Alexandro.
wrong. Gets it upfield.
Rabiot. Selain Alexandro. Delek.
Cuadrado.
Rabiot. Alexandro.
Ramsey.
Rabiot.
Rabiot.
Melebar kepada Cuadrado.
Chiesa. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward.
Bagus. Ramsey.
Ramsey plays it out to the wing.
Benedici kepada
And here's
Morata.
Morata.
Apa yang terjadi? Chiesa. Shootingan keras dari Chiesa. Sayang sekali
Keeper's done ever so
Chiesa.
well.
Chiesa sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Tendangan sulit untuk Juventus. Tendangan sulit untuk Juventus. Duel di sana, sayang sekali dengan duel yang masih melambung ke atas bolanya.
And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Rabiot.
Crotone have it back and they
tenang
can
dulu
go
Rabiot,
again.
tenang. Cuadrado. Rabiot. Alexandro.
So who can spark this game into life?
Ramsey. Melebar kepada Cuadrado. Kulusevski.
Oh, good take and a good
Aduh, sayang sekali. Duel lagi
Just
Celen.
bludgeoned away.
Rabiot.
Now it's Ramsey. It's
Kulusevski.
Morata!
Shootingan
Oh,
keras
great save,
Kulusevski.
real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Riviere. De Ligt battles to win it back.
Alexandro.
Ramsey.
Nice.
We hit half-time, so
Oh,
another team has broken
Gayo.
through. But certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
Oh,
Juventus
bantu
really
les
did
ya.
turn up the tempo at the end of the
Mari kita
half, and while
mainkan.
they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives.
Skor
I
masih
feel.
0-0.
Juventus head to the dressing room,
Rabiot.
not yet having broken through.
Delek.
Cagey game. Neither team any further
Cuadrado.
forward than they were when they
Balikan kepada
started out.
Delek. Ada Rabiot.
The action has already resumed here.
Alexandro.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score
Rabiot.
doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening
Maksud
45
naik
minutes,
becesa, Bung.
things really should improve.
Dibuang saja
Forward it
bola
goes.
jauh.
Gets into a
Rabiot
dangerous
ada di
position.
sini. Cuadrado.
De Ligt.
Selain
Chiellini.
lebar kepada Alexandro.
Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Rabiot.
Rabiot.
De Ligt. Cuadrado.
Alexandro. Ramsey.
Alexandro.
Alexandro. Ramsey.
Chiesa.
Ih,
Chiesa
angkut lagi
showed
ke sana.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Bagus
Brushed
Alexandro.
off the ball there. And it's Ramsey.
Ramsey. Rabiot. Delek.
is now the subject of some
Lebar kepada
adhesive
Cuadrado.
marking.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on
Aduh, salah lagi.
Chiellini.
Delek.
Bernardeschi. Ramsey.
Morata maksudnya dituju.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Astaga.
It's got through to him.
Berbahaya,
A real
cok.
chance and a real let-off.
Crotone really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Rabiot. Hati-hati.
De Ligt.
Delek.
Not long left and still
Cuadrado.
awaiting the breakthrough.
Kulusevski. Morata.
And here's Morata.
Pelanggaran chip.
He's been bundled over. That is a
Cari. Yuk,
foul.
ya bantu share bantu like-nya lagi. Yuk,
He's
yuk,
shown
yuk,
a
yuk.
yellow card.
Kita ramaikan, yuk, yuk, yuk. Liga Serie A Juventus. Kenapa ditahan?
And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Benedici mengambil
Certainly looks
tendangan bebas
appetizing,
ini,
well
Bung.
within shooting range.
Kita coba. Benedici masih sangkut dari pagar pertahanan dari Konto.
He's picked him out.
Delek coba kejar.
Lovely bit of skill. Plenty
Harus
waiting in the
Delek.
middle. He's had a shot.
Hampir saja Bung, kita kebobolan.
Oh, that's a sparkling
Lebar
save.
tuh pada
Absolutely
Alexandro.
sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Ramsey. Aduh, Ramsey dicuri lagi.
He's got through.
Anjir.
Chance. And the finish.
Bahaya, Bung.
Rabiot
Desa.
drives it forward.
Kulusevski, Rabiot, Ramsey,
And it's Ramsey.
Alexandro,
Alexandro.
Berendeschi.
Oh, that's nice.
Bagus Berendeschi.
Ramsey.
Lebar ke Cuadrado.
Quarter of an hour to play.
Siapa yang dituju? Aduh,
Hoists it
maksudnya
forward.
Cesa dong.
And that has been clubbed away. Cuadrado. Battles to win it back.
Aduh.
Juventus
Lagi-lagi.
showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Morata.
Aduh, kembali kesalahpahaman. Morata antar
Juventus
Kulusevski.
merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ay, Kulusevski.
By quite a way.
Juventus
Kali
are looking
Kulusevski.
quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Juventus are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Good challenge, he just stood
Alexandro.
firm.
Look, this can still go either way.
Morata, astaga.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Di counter, Cok.
Forward it goes. It's a loose ball. Well,
Anjir.
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Tendangan bebas untuk Rabiot, kartu kuning.
You wonder if that's it now,
Pasti
but
like-nya nih.
there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's played forward.
Serangan terakhir.
Now it's Morata.
Cesa masuk,
Chiesa
coba
to
Cesa.
get on the end of this.
Aduh.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Anjir,
that's
ditahan
that.
imbang.
And stalemate.
Potong.
One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Juventus may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
Tahan imbang,
Thanks for
Bung.
your company, Jim. And
Luar biasa FC Kroton. Milan kalah. Iya. Sisi keempat sekarang AS Roma pekan ke-20 di Liga Serie A. Rabiot kali ini Arthur. Benedici. Mantap kali ini pemainnya. Harus menang.
Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The teams
Kali
indeed
ini
with us
pekan ke-20
very
bersama
soon,
dengan
having
Serie
exchanged their
A
various
dan AS
pleasantries.
Roma
What I have to tell you is that
versus
the
Juventus,
weather may not
Bung.
be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly. And when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. Truly, this is a capital venue,
Bung,
fit
El
for a
Sarawi
truly
di sana.
capital club, which Roma, of course, are.
Kulusevski. Terima kasih
Already we're
jempolnya.
underway here. The start of this match marks the beginning of the
Bonucci.
second half of the campaign. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual
Cuadrado.
today?
Well, someone who
Bonucci.
could ignite this contest is
Arthur.
Stefan El Shaarawy. He
Jelek.
usually starts from a wide attacking position before cutting inside with a combination of pace and skill.
Balikan ke
He's
jelek.
more than a decent finisher too, so
Bonucci.
keep an eye on him.
Yes, he'd be my pick too.
Cuadrado.
It's all about how they get the best
Dybala.
out of him.
Sandro.
Juventus, this frantic spell of games,
Ramsey.
fixture congestion always brings with it
Kulusevski.
issues around
Aduh,
fatigue and
Kulusevski.
injury.
Yeah, and the manager has got to look towards
Alexandro.
squad rotation now. A bigger part of his job is to keep a freshness and energy about the team.
Jesa, sayang sekali cok. Iksan Kaija, halo bang, halo juga bang.
When the two sides last met, fans are asking for more of the same. And here's Dybala.
Dybala, Alexandro.
Dybala. Cuadrado.
Ais, malah set lagi. Oh, jangan lupa di share, komen, nanti banyak follow, like tuh. Terjadi gangguan internet, jadi masih nge-lag. Internet lagi gangguan, anjir.
Roma settled for a point from that gripping game last time out.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Dybala, Morata, Kulusevski kepada Ramsey. Shooting Ramsey masih membentur Mister Gawang Bung. Kali ini bisa ditepis gawang dari AS Roma. Serangan dari Juventus memulai serangannya kepada Ramsey. Masih kembali kepada Juventus. Angkat bola di bawah.
That's been levered clear.
Alexander coba kejar, santai dulu. Banyak sekali pertahanan dari Asroma, mundur semua sepertinya.
And it's Cuadrado.
Cuadrado, Kulusevski, lewat Kulusevski, ada Morata masuknya di sana. Morata bung, sayang sekali ada Alexandro. Kulusevski, Dybala,
He's making his return from injury here.
Arthur, Dybala,
Here's
Cuadrado,
Cuadrado.
Dybala lagi.
Dybala.
Enek saya udah Arthur. Masih mengurung pertahanan dari Asroma.
Dybala.
Alexandro,
Back into the middle.
Kulusevski, Dybala terlepas, offside bung, hampir saja. Bisanya.
Rui Patricio sends that a long way. Nzonzi. Hoists it forward.
Duel, Cuadrado, bagus Arthur.
Loose ball.
Bonucci, sabar dulu Bonucci. Relax. Alexandro, Bonucci, Cuadrado, alihkan kepada Bonucci. Relax, masih menguasai pertandingan ini jalannya. Juventus salah passing lagi, hati-hati. Kembalikan ke belakang.
Cuadrado.
Arthur, Alexandro, Ramsey, Kulusevski, shooting Kulusevski, masih bisa diblokin dari pemain Asroma. Cong.
Nzonzi. Their two created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Out to the right. He's left his man.
Arthur, Ramsey, coba Ramsey,
That's been intercepted,
aduh.
and that will come to nothing. Zaniolo drives it forward.
Gil. Bagus.
Chiesa.
Dybala, umpan ke Morata, maksud salah lagi.
Smalling. Smalling. Nzonzi.
Masih jalannya pertandingan.
Spinazzola.
Arthur coba kejar.
Zaniolo. Spinazzola.
Cuadrado di sana.
Spinazzola provides an outlet.
Berbahaya, Bung. Berbahaya. Hampir saja.
It's one. All with that, the half-time whistle goes.
Offside, skor
Both sides
masih
have drawn blanks.
0-0.
They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Arthur,
We're already back underway here.
Cuadrado.
Juventus can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose
Umpan
patience
kepada
in this second
Bernadette.
half.
Aduh,
They've got to persevere.
Bernadette. Sayang sekali Berandici.
Mkhitaryan.
Terlalu kencang umpan dari Dybala.
Mkhitaryan. Looking for space out wide. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Smalling.
Biasa.
Spinazzola.
Masih bisa
It's
ditahan.
Mkhitaryan.
Awas, awas, hati-hati Bonucci. Mendelik. Yo, kita tembuskan 100 mata yo. Bantu legnya.
Quadrado.
Pendek saja Arthur. Masih Arthur bermain. Pada Dybala.
Still, it's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Cuadrado.
Dybala.
Pendek saja kepada Alexandro. Pada Arthur.
Dybala.
Cuadrado. Chiesa. Cuadrado. Arthur. Kulusevski. Masih dilanggar di sana Kulusevski pun.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I
Coba
think he
Chiesa
must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Chiesa, hampir saja masih bisa ditepis, Bung. Tendangan bebas dari Chiesa.
Well, I thought a starting
Luar
position was good,
biasa.
and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tendangan sudut untuk Juventus. Duel. Tidak bisa. Sabar dulu, masih banyak penuh dari pemain AS Roma. Tarik dulu.
To the keeper and go again. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Quadrado. And it's Dybala. Ramsey.
Wih, Morata.
Mkhitaryan. Oh, it's El Shaarawy. Hit it, shoots!
Anjir.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. Bonucci goes looking. Chiesa. Quadrado. Dybala.
Arthur.
Alexandro. Bonucci. Quadrado. Chiesa.
Tidak berani ke dalam Chiesa. Iya Allah. Lagi-lagi masih bisa. Pertahanan AS Roma sangat kuat sekali, Bung. Hingga tidak bisa ditembus sepertinya.
It's Dybala. Arthur.
Morata.
And here's Morata.
Ramsey. Astaga, kenapa Morata
That is
tadi
rather
syuting?
wayward. Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vetu. El Shaarawy.
Roma showing a good level of intensity at this
Arthur.
stage. They're calling on all their resources.
Dybala. Morata. Morata peluangmu, Morata. Astaga, Morata
And the ball's
lagi-lagi.
come out.
Masih bisa di blocking. Cuk. Ikan shoot.
Smalling gets
Waduh.
it away. And it's Quadrado. He's managed to get himself
Offside lagi.
offside.
Ih,
Look, this can still go either
anjir
way.
gua,
It
Cuk.
might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Bagus.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Anjir.
Well, Sharawi just brushed off the ball there. It's Vertu.
Berbahaya, Bang.
Mkhitaryan. And it's played forward. So time is nearly up.
Serangan
One
balik,
final twist
serangan.
perhaps.
Well,
Manu
both
kepada
sides might have to settle for
Ramzi.
a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Aduh, Ramzi lapet kali, Manu.
So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think
Duel,
he's been made a
anjir.
scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Aduh, Cesa.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Vertu. Spinazzola. Nzonzi.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Roma to make one last surge forward. He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Pelanggaran lagi.
It's come through. Chance!
Ih, nanti lagi, Cuk.
Vertu plays it short. It's on a plate. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Boy.
And stalemate. One, if not for fans,
my
then
God.
perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Juventus certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Oh, ban serban jeleknya lagi. Ya, kita ramaikan. Ayo lagi. Al Karim Insan Kejang Agrobio, makasih sudah like-nya. Ih, di urutan kelima lagi turun lagi di Liga Serie A, anjay. Coppa Italia berhadapan dengan Udinese. Udinese kali ini lawannya, Bung. Cuadrado. Berenjisti binanya ini. Uyuh Berenjisti. Ku yakin kau tahu tanpa batas waktu. Oh, yo.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game.
Oke, kita perbaikan. Coppa Italia kembali berdendang-dendang.
There's the whistle.
Rabiot.
Jim, which
The
player
leg.
is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the
Kembali
overlap
the leg.
down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a
Dybala.
shot. Best of all, he's so
Cuadrado.
incredibly fit that he
Bisa.
can keep doing it for 90 minutes.
Angkat
By which time the
bola
opposition start to
terlalu
flag and
jauh
he's still going
dong.
strong.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Rabiot
Alexandro.
kembali ke
De Ligt.
belakang. The leg. Rabiot. Dybala.
Quadrado.
Bisa.
Chiesa.
Angkat lagi
Into the
bola dan
middle.
Morata ke di sana.
A reprieve, albeit
Kembali ke
perhaps
Morata
momentary.
Pecesha.
Quadrado.
Rabiot.
Rabiot. It has gone through to him. That's a good ball to find him.
Tidak terjadi pelanggaran lagi. Oke.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that
Bagus.
first line of stopping the opposition. I
Lambat
think he's
ya
taken it to
sana.
another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Well, sayang sekali. Masih Dybala.
He's in, surely.
Morata
assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
dong. Sayang kali.
Patelli gets it upfield. Arslan plays it forward.
Lagi-lagi
Battles to win it
persepsi
back.
kesalahan, Cong.
And it's oh, Kaka!
Anjir,
Caught offside that time.
Hei, makasih jempolnya, saudara. Kayu Sanjaya. Ah, kambing. Kayu, ay. Sel dulu, bye. Jangan kolek saja. Sel aja dulu.
Dybala.
Rabiot, aduh, terjadi kesalahan Rabiot, terlepas yang tidak sempurna oleh Rabiot.
Now the breakaway.
Jim banget Kulusevski. Rabiot. Dybala.
It's Dybala.
Aduh, Dybala.
Mayo. And it's played forward. Herrera.
Masih
Was
bisa
good pressing,
Kulusevski.
forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Oke. Kulusevski.
And it's Rabiot.
Bisa.
Can't get the better
Aduh,
of his
bisa
opposite number.
lambatkan kok.
Oh, they can break here.
Anjir, terlewat
promising
cok.
He gets past his man. Great challenge, time to
Astaga,
perfection.
The Ligt.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Coppa Italia nih, Bung. Untung gol.
Oh, he's had a go!
Bisa.
Forward tracking
How
back
about
like that,
Kulusevski?
always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Bala.
Gets it back.
Aduh,
Simple
masih
decision
ikut
for
di
the
bala.
referee. Knew it was coming. That's a yellow card.
Coba syuting di bala. Di bala masih bentur dari pagar pertahanan dari Udinese.
Good steal, he just read it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Voilà.
Chiesa on a strong run down the right.
Terlalu tajam lagi.
Forward it goes. Good challenge, stood up well against his man.
Rabiot.
Cuadrado. Bonucci.
Masuk di Chiesa. Aduh.
That'll go straight through to the keeper. Arslan. Pinged one through here. Rabiot. Gets wrestled off the ball. Dybala. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Pelanggaran. Tidak pelanggaran lagi.
Kaka. Cuadrado. Cuadrado drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Arslan hoists it forward.
Bala.
Forward it goes.
Morata.
Now it's Morata.
Balik Chelsea lagi. Angkat bola.
Good delivery. No joy.
That's a real disappointment.
We've reached half-time. So the other team has broken through. Interesting game up to now. Still goals. To review the first half.
Yeah, and despite the scoreline, it's clear who the better side is when it comes to chances. If this is the trend that's going to continue, then there's only going to be one winner here, and I don't think it's going to take too much improvement for it to happen.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Juventus clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
He's had a look.
Morata. Sayang kali Morata.
And it's been taken straight back. Goes for goal.
Morata. Dirinya.
The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game, and now this second half has a completely different outlook. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Rabiot. Dybala plays it out to the flank.
Dybala.
And here's Morata.
Oke.
part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's cut it out. Alexandro. Bonucci.
It's exactly the start to the second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
And back to base. De Ligt. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Pereira. And help's available out wide. Okaka could try cutting inside here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a hit! It's in!
What?
They are right back in business.
Udinese are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Dybala. Foot in.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Out to the right. Back into the middle. And he's there to cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Good take, and he's had a look. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Arslan. Success. And here's Llorente.
Llorente really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Chiesa. It's Dybala. On the ball, and they've been caught.
Morata.
Juventus! And again they hit the front.
Lagi. Gol sementara Morata.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Udinese are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Deulofeu. Deulofeu drives it forward. Llorente plays it out to the wing. Deulofeu. Pereira. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Udinese are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Llorente looks to get on the end of this. De Ligt gets it back. Gets the better of his man. It's a brilliant interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Morata is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal. His treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Quadrado. Juventus need to hold on for a few more moments.
Dybala.
Quadrado goes looking.
Desa.
Rabiot.
Kulusevski,
Just swings wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Quadrado. Dybala. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Gamayo. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And
Terakhir.
here's Morata.
Kulusevski. Habis.
And that is that. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and the lessons dealt.